This is the Brownstone Center News Update for Thursday, July 17th, 2025. Let's go ahead and get that news started, shall we? The heads of the biggest U.S. banks are standing in independent Federal Reserve and, by extension, Federal Chair Jerome Powell, according to the Wall Street Journal. Now, this comes after President Donald Trump briefly roiled the markets yesterday over reports he planned to fire Powell. Goldman Sachs' David Solomon, Bank of America's Brian Moynihan, and Citigroup's Jane Fraser joined J.P. Morgan Chase's Jamie Dimon in saying political interference would harm the Fed's credibility, and hurt U.S. competitiveness. Meanwhile, the Fed said economic activity increased slightly between late May and early July. United Airlines' second quarter earnings beat Wall Street's expectations despite weakened travel demand and disruptions at its major Newark hub. The airline's revenue climbed 1.7% over last year, which upticks in demand for both economy and premium class tickets. The carrier, which released two separate financial forecasts in April, also refined its full-year guidance and now expects an adjusted profit of $9 to $11 a share this year. It also hinted at a double-digit spike in business travel this month. Canadian convenience store giant Alimentation Couche-Tard has dropped the roughly $46 billion bid to buy the Japanese operator of 7-Eleven, the Circle K owner said in a letter to the 7&I board. Couche-Tard cited a calculated campaign of obfuscation and delay, and a lack of constructive engagement during about a year of attempted deal-making. 7&I has closed U.S. stores amid pressure to boost profits. Trading of the stock was halted on the news. Grand Rapids, Michigan is actually one of the cities on the rise. A data-backed ranking of the 25 fastest-growing U.S. metros for jobs and new talent, measured by year-over-year growth in hiring, job postings, and professional migration. From tech companies driving growth in Boise, Idaho, number 2, to seasonally driven economies like Wilmington, North Carolina, number 12, becoming manufacturing hubs, and the list highlights emerging and often more affordable metros with vibrant job markets and growing professional communities. So that puts Grand Rapids, Michigan in that list. A federal appeals court ruled yesterday that Arkansas can enforce its ban on critical race theory in its classrooms, ruling the First Amendment doesn't give students the right to compel the state to offer its instruction in public schools. A 3-judge panel of the 8th U.S. Court of Appeals vacated a preliminary injunction issued against the ban, won several of changes adopted under an education overhaul that Republican Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders signed in 2023. For more news and information that you can always use, as well as daily deals and coupons, head over to brownstoneworldwide.com. Cityscape Radio for sounds you'll remember and podcasts you'll enjoy. And don't forget, Brownstone Living Magazine. We'll see you around.
Welcome to the neighborhood.